Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I'm here with your Sunday service. It's a bit late, later than normal, than what I would call normal. What's normal? Anyway, the hair is a bit wild today. Okay, it's got some body, some bounce. I have a selection of cards to do this Sunday before Christmas. Our Sunday service. I've got the Mother Mary deck. Okay. Looks like I'm pulling these cards now, and then we shall have a look at the end how it pulls the actual tarot reading together. We're pulling it all together. Okay. There's the card from the Mother Mary, so I can put them over there. I have some angel prayers. Let's have some. I felt like our angels were praying for us. That's nice. Let's have a prayer from our angel. From our angel. Okay. Oh, I'll put them back in. A postcard from Spirit. Oh, I'm hungry all of a sudden. So, I could eat. Okay. It looks a bit snowy out there. I mean, the sunshine is just starting to set. Sounds like it's like a jelly. The sun's about to set in its mould. But it just has this kind of, this feel in the air that there's snow on the way. I don't know if there's snow on the way, but that's what it feels like. Celebrate life is the postcard from Spirit. Oh, I don't know if I'm hungry, if I feel sick. Is it anxiousness or is it hunger? I can't get over how big the hair is today. Okay. I've got a big head. Someone got a big head. Okay, can we settle into this reading, please? These are the oracle cards anyway. I'm pulling first, but we shall read last. We have messages from heaven, the communication cards. This one here. Okay, right, there is the cards. I'm actually going to do a Celtic cross with the Archangel Power Tarot cards. So I've lots of angels. We've got the Divine Mother on the table. Messages from heaven, Spirit, a postcard from Spirit. In my mind, I was taking a deep breath and thinking, why are we so nervous? And it says, dismiss that. Dismiss that. Let's not talk about the nerves. I'm freezing. My hands are absolutely freezing. Okay. Let's do a Celtic cross. Let's see. I feel like the divine is going to tell us, obviously, a topic we're going to be talking about. We're going to have a look at what's gone on this week, and then we're definitely going to be having a look at the upcoming Christmas week and what's assisting us behind the scenes. I feel like it's quite an important reading, hence why there's some serious cards on the table. Serious cards. I'm going to pull the cards first without looking. What will we be discussing today? And what seems to be the challenge? What's happened this week? Well, they're coming out quite quick. What's going on now? What's going to happen next week? What's going to be assisting us behind the scenes that we might not be aware of, but we will after this reading. Very interesting. How are we feeling about this situation? Let's find out. 2 cards. How will this be affecting others that are around us? I'm not sure how to question this one because I don't really want to talk about fear. What are we hoping for? And what looks like the likely outcome? Oh, I feel a bit hot, like I've got a bit of sweat on. It's gone a bit dark. Okay. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Someone's feeling like really happy. That's what I'm feeling. Oh, we've got grab yourself a cup of sunshine, please. It's like even when the sun sets, the sun continues to shine. Shine on. Okay, let's have a look at this reading. So what are we talking about? We are talking about the Two of Gabriel, which is the Two of Wands. Okay. Let me read what it says first and then I'll tell you what I see. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Okay, I can see that there's two masculines on here. I have a funny feeling. I'm not sure if it's actually a person in the physical, like another human being. That it's definitely another being, but I feel like it might be a spiritual being that the divine masculine's talking to. He's on the beach here, and it's like he's in his own little bubble. We talk about bubbles at the moment with this tier system. Anyway, I feel that's what my head is in tiers, so I stick out a bit. Okay. He's in his bubble. The rainbow is trying to get through, and there's an archangel who's communicating from heaven. Perfect. Okay. There we go. So I feel this is a divine masculine talking with him, having a little chat with him, or it's definitely a spiritual being. I feel they're discussing their future with the divine, actually allowing that in. So I feel like that's like a support bubble when the divine masculine's allowing. I feel like it's the rainbow bridge. Starting to see the rainbow bridge. So I'm not sure. Let's have a read. Two of Gabriel before we continue anymore. You're making great progress. So this is a message for you, divine masculine. You're making great progress. If you're experiencing a pause in the action, then it's time to reassert yourself and get things moving again. Be bold and ambitious. You may have a choice to make. Don't let indecision keep you from going forward. The right choice won't come from your mind, so follow your heart. Important relationships are possible right now. Partner with people who share your outlook and passion. The additional meanings of this card: long-term vision, business partnerships, showing great courage, gay friends or relationships. The gay friends is coming up. If you're a masculine and you have a friend who is gay, there's a strong chance, that person could be really tapped into their dominant feminine energy. So I feel that the guidance that is coming through is regarding the divine feminine. That's kind of what you're considering. It's a long-term vision, and I shared earlier on this morning in vision. It's so important at the moment that definitely we have vision for our future, and to not limit ourselves on what we're capable of achieving. Okay, it's kind of like how far can we take ourselves? So, long-term vision, business partnerships, showing great courage, gay relationships, gay friends or relationships. Okay, what's your challenge, divine masculine? New beginning, judgment. It's a judgment card. Okay, let's read what it says first. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. I feel like that part really jumped out. A forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Because I feel like you are actually quite a happy chappy. You're feeling confident, brave, determined. You have vision. Feels like your scope of vision has really expanded with that rainbow bridge there. Allowing more divine to come to you, and then it's kind of acting through you. Okay, so, but I do feel like you're having a chat with like yourself here, your higher self. It's like the smartened up version of you. Okay. Starting a new life is the challenge. Finding your purpose, I don't feel that that's a challenge. Starting a new life is a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. I feel that's a bit of an issue as well. Okay, so we can kind of see here definitely a masculine and a feminine, and then there's two little ones. So I'm not sure, but it felt like it was a masculine with 3 children. That's what it felt like. Which, okay, it might be a bit of an issue because of the children, starting a new life. I actually feel like this masculine's not holding this feminine's hand. I feel like he's holding her wrist, as if wanting, and then the little boy looks like he could be trying to pull away on the other side. You have a look at the children. And then there's this little one. And I'm wondering why this female's holding this little one, and that could be like her brother. So if this is like brothers and sisters sticking together. But I feel like there's a bit of a challenge here, starting a new life, and actually it's like you want to kind of say to your children, just wait, just have a look at it, that kind of energy. I feel like there's a fear actually from the children here. Feels like it's an upheaval while you're up leveling. Let's have a look at this new beginning. Archangel Jeremiah. That took me to like play school, like the show that was on telly. I think her name was what was her name? Jemima. Jeremy and Jemima. They're from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Okay, new beginnings. So they adore, Professor Potts, their dad, they absolutely adored him. I'll do anything for you to anything. Wrong song, because that's from Oliver. Okay. What was the song they sang in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? I've got you too. Okay. Single man, 2 children. Doesn't matter as long as they've got each other. They've got their dad, and their dad's got them. So, new beginnings. Let's have a look, because it is actually the Judgment card. I've just opened up to the Sun. I feel like I want to scratch my head. I've gone to the 2 of Gabriel again. Can we go to card number 20? Jump straight to 21. Oh, 20 is today, isn't it? Yes. Scratch your head. Oh, what to do? Dear me, the portal's very close. It's kind of like decision time. Indecisiveness will go down the narrow-mindedness path. Confidence and bravery and vision is going to take you now, like, to actually follow on through with the vision. So one path's very abundant and the other one is fear. Anyway, this is a challenge. You are being called to renew your dedication to your life purpose. Each day of your life has led you to this moment. So it's kind of like having a good look at your life, Divine Masculine, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. You see how with the run up to things, you can see why everything had to happen the way that it did. Okay, each day of your life has led you to this moment. Now it's time to review your personal history and make changes that will take you in a different direction. Archangel Jeremiah can help you evaluate the past without harsh judgments. Take up your new destination with joy and confidence. Situations where decisions must be made will work out positively for you. Academic examinations, tests, and legal settlements have favourable outcomes. Yeah, you're feeling happy, but there's a challenge, isn't there, about starting a new life. The additional meanings of this card: answering a calling, finding your purpose, starting a new life, perfect clarity, unlimited opportunities. Archangel Jeremiah is the angel who helps with life reviews. If you're seeking to take stock of the past and how it might relate to your future, You can call upon Jeremiah for insight. Ask him for detailed steps, and you can take. Okay. Ask Jeremiah. Ask him for detailed steps you can take that lead to successful changes in your life. So, okay, is this who is here with you here, Divine Masculine? Who is here with you here? You know who this is. Right, so let's have a look at what's gone on over the week then. Solutions. You found some solutions? I feel like you've become solution orientated. That's really nice. You're balanced. It's temperance. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. This is an awesome energy to have come up for the past week. I still feel this block is though actually starting this new life. Okay, so you have some solutions. Let's read card 14. Got your flame now. I feel like your cup is overflowing now. You can actually just share your love and joy with others. So your flame is burning. The sun is shining. The sun is shining. Okay. The sun is shining. Archangel Zadkiel is working with you to find the perfect balance. That's what's been happening this week. The key to success right now is in moderation and compromise. If you're feeling stressed out, this card counsels you to take a deep breath and ask your angels and guides for assistance. Self-control and patience are called for in order to create the successful outcome you're hoping for. We'll have to see what that hope card says then. Okay. Consider the ideas of others and try to see their point of view. Diversity of thoughts can bring forth the strongest possible course of action. Reconciliation of opposing viewpoints is very likely now if you approach all parties with a forgiving and fair attitude. Now, I felt like the forgiving part was a little bit of a block. So this is what's been going on over the week, helping to clear these blockages. Okay. Solutions galore. A forgiving and compassionate review of the past seems to be a little bit of a block. It says here, reconciliation of opposing viewpoints is very likely now if you approach all parties with a forgiving and fair attitude. And I'm actually feeling as if maybe you've been a little bit unfair on yourself, Divine Masculine, with self-forgiveness. All parties involved, and that includes you. So it feels like you're very forgiving towards others. Have you remembered to forgive yourself, though? Because there's this strong energy of actually realising why everything had to happen the way that it did. Should we have a look at your current energy? Sorry, I haven't finished. Additional meanings of this card. Remember, this is what's been going on over the week. A balanced approach, perfect orchestration, creative solutions through compromise, and a healing energy. Archangel Zadkiel is the angel of memory. He can help you remember facts or aspects of situations that you may have forgotten. He is also the angel of forgiveness. Call upon Zadkiel to help when you need to regain a balanced point of view regarding others or your own past experiences. Okay, let's have a look at the current energy then. What's going on now? Queen of Raphael. Okay. Kind, understanding, giving and psychic. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. So this is the Queen of Cups. Now, seeing as Raphael is the king of healing, I feel very much as if the Divine Feminine here is also healed. So the current energy, what's happening now, it seems to all be about the Queen of Cups. Queen of Raphael. Let's have a look. She seems to have a book. Let's read about her. And she has a sword. Oh, it isn't. It's a fork. She has a fork. It looks like, well, the dolphins are jumping for joy. This is just after the eclipse. It feels like the focus has been on the Divine Feminine since kind of the eclipse. When was the eclipse? A few days ago, wasn't it? Okay. You can see the eclipse moon. That's a couple of days after the eclipse. Maybe 2-3 days after the eclipse. That's the moon would look like that. I saw it. So, okay. Very much taking me to the heart chakra. Okay. And we have an angel here looking over the Queen of Raphael. Let's have a look. Let's look at the situation, the current situation, because this is the now energy. Your heart is your greatest strength. Expect relationships with others to develop to a new level. Someone is in the perfect position to help another person understand his or her own feelings. An immense love of home and family is also in evidence. Any psychic or intuitive information that arises is completely reliable. So you're definitely tuned in, tapped in and turned on, Divine Feminine. Like a radar around you. Okay. Do you know, it took me to kryptonite. I was trying to think what stone it was taking me to. Crystal. It took me to kryptonite. Oh my goodness. Okay, Superman. You make him weak. Divine Feminine. Weak at the knees. Okay. People, someone who is wise and kind, a loving and nurturing person with the ability to solve problems before they occur. Psychic, spiritual, understanding and giving. The additional meanings of this card. A psychologist, a champion of the underdog. Giving too much, unconditional love, the need for self-care. So Divine Feminine. This is a nice colour for you. They're a nice colour. Green's a nice colour for you, Divine. This is a nice position to be in. I feel like I've got a headache, as if like I'm getting too close to the kryptonite. It's like Superman's near. So maybe it's like a reverse effect. But kryptonite was his home. Okay. Should we have a look into next week? Let's look into next week. What's going on? Ace of Ariel. That's nice. Delivery. Delivery time. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time or support. How nice is that, Divine Feminines? Something to look forward to. I feel it's for you. Delivery, there's a divine delivery. It's because you're sitting in a very good position. So you are certain. You are knowing. And the divine likes that. They don't like indecision. They don't have time for it. It's kind of like, you can't be a believer one day and then an optimist one day and then a pessimist the next day. It's just like, okay. Ace of Ariel, Ace of Pentacles. Next week, it's your lucky day. New resources of money, time or support, a change in job or a promotion. Feel like you might be getting up off of your seat. You can have something to like get your teeth into. Looks like I could get my teeth into the ironing, even though increasing my ironing skills. It's a bit creased up. It's your lucky day. Ace of Ariel. I believe they're at the back. Here they are. So this is looking into next week. It's looking all nice and pinky. It's your lucky day. Money, time or other new resources flow your way. Your planned new business or career choice will be very successful and your ability to manifest your dreams is extremely powerful. You may meet someone soon who can open doors for you. How nice, what a gentleman. Laying down long-term financial plans is also wise at this time. Land or home purchases are very possible right now. Additional meanings of this card, a very lucrative idea, a change in job or promotion, a helping hand, and bright prospects. Love it. That's enough to keep you going, Divine Feminine. Whoop. What's the system behind the scenes, the moon? This eclipse energy. Okay. 18. A couple of days ago. The moon. Archangel Hanyo, the opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, face your fears and grow stronger. Divine Feminine, you need to listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. So does the Divine Masculine, but face your fears and grow stronger is really shouting out for the Divine Masculine. Okay, and there's the opportunity for both of you to improve your plans. Very nice. The Moon. Assistance behind the scenes that you now know is assisting you. It's time to review your plans. Something just isn't quite right, and your angels and guides are lovingly bringing this to your attention. The great news is that your psychic and intuitive abilities are heightened right now. So I want to say for the Divine Feminine, have no fear. It's not really regarding you and your plans. That message is for the Divine Masculine. Divine Feminine, you are the Moon. Okay, so for the Divine Masculine, it's time to review your plans. Something just isn't quite right, and your angels and guides are lovingly bringing this to your attention. Divine Feminine, the great news is that your psychic and intuitive abilities are heightened right now. Listen to your intuition and your sleeping dreams for guidance as to how to make revisions. Archangel Hanyo can help you develop your psychic gifts. I feel like that's with the Divine Masculine here. Archangel Hanyo can help you develop your psychic gifts and show you what aspects of the situation you're missing. It's human to have moments when you feel worried or uncertain. This card is meant to reassure you that by facing your fears you can overcome them and evolve to a higher level. And it's all about this path, guys. What path are you choosing? Okay, so it's human to have moments when you feel worried or uncertain. This card is meant to reassure you that by facing your fears, you can overcome them and evolve to a higher level. Ask Archangel Hanyo to shed light on all facets of your life. The additional meanings of this card. Messages from deceased loved ones. I have them on the table already. Hidden information or motivations and facing your fears. Okay. Archangel Hanyo is a wonderful angel to call upon when you have questions about the subconscious or your sleeping dreams. She is associated with the moon and the development of people's intuition and psychic abilities. Call upon Hanyo for help in understanding situations that seem mysterious or difficult to see clearly. Okay, how are you feeling about this situation? And we have 2 cards. So let's have a look at the first card. 10 of Ariel, Divine Feminine. You can tell it's feminine sitting here. It's your lucky week. How are you feeling about this? You're feeling lucky. You're feeling so abundant. Stay in that feeling, okay? The manifestation will come, but stay in the feeling of feeling very lucky and abundant. 10 of Ariel. There is so much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life. This is how you're feeling, Divine Feminine. Stay in this energy. You're going to reap good rewards for your effort to stay in a solution-orientated, positive mindset. 10 of Ariel. Now you have it all. There is so very much to be grateful for. I was playing with Emily earlier, and we were playing Cards Against Humanity. I've done some amazing channeling with Emily earlier. But there was a question that said, what does every girl want? And I actually won it, but after reading this, I don't know, I just said to her, because what she put down was what every girl wants is everything. And mine was a hug. I chose a hug over having everything. And I went to her, that's a bit like, greedy in a way. I want everything. I said, it sounds a bit like being a spoiled brat. I said, I'd settle with a hug, just a nice hug. And I said, and then everything will come after that. Okay, so it's like a hug is good enough. So, here we go. How are we feeling about this? She was right. Now you have it all. There is so very much to be grateful for. You've been financially successful. and no longer worry about money. There is a richness to live in, and it's all because of how diligently you've worked to get to where you are. Well done, Divine Feminines. Are you ready? Seriously. Your family life has become one of the greatest blessings in your life. You may define family as your birth family, or perhaps you have a chosen family, with bonds that are just as strong or stronger. There is great love and support around you. You understand what really matters, and from that knowledge comes peace. Additional meanings of this card: happily ever after, community, family trees, long-term investments. Let's have a look and see what the other card is, but this is how you're feeling, Divine Feminine. Knight of Ariel. And there's the delivery. Okay, so I feel this is the masculine's energy. Trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. Isn't it funny how it all just turned out? Perfect. There is so much to accomplish. There's so much to be grateful for, Divine Feminine. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. The Divine Masculine's feeling very motivated here for this starting this new life. There is a little bit of hesitancy, but he will face his fear. It's looking very optimistic, and that's what it needs, optimism. Okay, so it feels like this is how you're feeling about the situation. Well, there's so much to accomplish. You best get up, Divine Feminine. Okay, it's time to make a very detailed plan and being watched over by someone kind. So he knows that you're watching over him, and it just gives him such courage and strength to know that you're there. You're there. Okay, Knight of Ariel. Let's read it. Just 2 more pages. Let's have a look at this situation. How the masculine, I feel, is feeling about this situation. There is so much to be accomplished. Yes, there are. Make a plan that is methodical and sees to every detail. Slow and steady wins the race. You may decide it's time to find a better job. Business matters take precedence over emotional ones in this situation. Angels are watching over you right now, so think big. Let's have a look at the people. A person of great kindness and understanding. Someone with your very best interest at heart. Loyal, trustworthy, funny, creative, ecologically minded, maybe a vegetarian or vegan. Additional meanings of this card: renewed action, wise investments, and being watched over by someone kind. This is a lovely energy here, guys. That's on this table. Okay. Right, how is this affecting others that are in your environment? Queen of Gabriel, passionate, charming, brilliant, and independent. Well, this is the Divine Feminine's energy. So you've got the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Gabriel here, the Queen of Wands. How is this going to affect other people within your environment? This is magical. The Divine Feminine, she's passionate, charming, brilliant, and independent. So she's not needy. It's like she doesn't have the jealousy. She's not going to mind kind of the Divine Masculine needing to, it feels like he's needing, especially if he has children, sharing the Divine Masculine. I want to say with the world, there's not this neediness that, she's just brilliant. There you go. You can do anything right now, so she's not going to tie anybody down. This is about freedom, true freedom here. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. So the Divine Feminine, she is just a very lucky charm. It's a benefit. How is this going to affect other people in your environment? Life's going to become magical. Queen of Gabriel. It feels very much because it's your lucky day, Divine Feminine. It feels very much like people view themselves being extremely lucky to have you in their lives. How wonderful is that? And what a wonderful world this shall be. Like because of you. Okay, Queen of Gabriel. Let's look at the situation. How this is affecting others in your environment. You can do anything right now. You may not fully grasp how wonderful you are, but those around you definitely see it. It's time to believe in yourself. Your kind eagerness to help others in their lives will attract people willing to do the same for you. People, a very charming person whom everyone likes, someone who is able to balance all aspects of his or her life with ease and grace. Passionate, independent, friendly, beautiful, popular, busy, confident, brilliant, unwavering. Additional meanings of this card. Following through on advice you receive, going after what you want, experiencing excellent health. You just feel vital, important when you're around the Queen of Gabriel. Beautiful energy, Divine Feminine. Okay, what are we hoping for? It told us, didn't it? Was it in the solutions card? The outcome that you're hoping for is looking optimistic. Well, let's have a look at what you're hoping for. You're hoping for an epiphany. Oh, Divine Masculine, you're in Hermitage. Okay. Joy through spiritual growth. I feel like you've already got your hands on some of that joy. Be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. Very nice energy, Divine Masculine. You've been doing your work. You've been going within. Having a chat with you, your higher self. The epiphany. This is what you're hoping for. There's very much clarity, but let's go with the epiphany. It's the Hermit card. Card number 9. This card signals that you're on a quest to discover your true self. That you're hoping for, to discover your true self? I believe you may have accomplished that. You're definitely on your way. You're on your way to your lucky day. I'm going to have to use that as a title. You're on your way to your lucky day. This card signals that you're on a quest to discover your true self. Meditation and quiet time provide great insight into the nature of your own heart and your life purpose. This is not a time of loneliness, but of inner joy and exploring your divine light within. It feels wonderful, doesn't it? You may find a mentor who magically shows up at the right moment. It could also be that it's time for you to share your own spiritual journey with others who are seeking a mentor. And you are the Divine Feminine's mentor, Divine Masculine. She learns a lot from you. Okay, I feel like you've been using her as a muse, and now it's kind of like her time to be, I feel like, amused by you. You're funny. It says here, trustworthy, understanding, devoted and funny. So you may find a mentor who magically shows up at the right moment. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. It could also be that it's time for you to share your own spiritual journey with others who are seeking a mentor, sharing you with the world, Divine Masculine. The Divine Feminine understands that. She too is sent people to assist and help. Archangel Raphael holds up his lantern of enlightenment to welcome you to the starry mountaintop where self-discovery awaits. Oh, look how welcoming this is. Additional meanings of this card. Consider life's mysteries, spend quiet time alone, be a light to others, heed your own counsel. Wise advice is coming your way. Archangel Zadkiel watches over spiritual teachers and students who are looking for insight or to tap into their own inner knowledge. You can call upon him to assist you in understanding complicated metaphysical concepts. If you're finding it difficult to meditate, ask Archangel Zadkiel to help quiet your mind and allow your angels and guides to bring you the spiritual insights you're seeking. In comes the clarity. Should we have a look at the outcome? The potential outcome feels very much as we stay in this solution orientated, facing your fears and staying very optimistic. The outcome, where's that? Oh, it's the 9 of Gabriel. Okay. Mixed in with it, got a little corner over here of like orange and pink. I don't know if you can see. You see? This is the outcome. Got myself a little bit confused here. Okay. Right. Oh, we've got the 9 of Gabriel. That's the 9 of Wands. This is being spiritually strong, okay? Trusting the divine, being guided by the divine. The outcome is stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. Right, let's have a read. 9 of Wands. Got distracted then when it comes to the outcome. Kind of lost the card. Didn't really clock what card it was. Okay, Divine Masculine. Don't give up. Your determination and courage are needed now more than ever. It's over to you, DMs. Don't give up. Your determination and courage are needed now more than ever. And I'm only saying, I mean, you want to be getting into the habit of actually being in a positive, solution-orientated mindset, like consistently, at all times. Okay. But most definitely over the next couple of days, while we're going through this this transition into like new earth. So yeah, do whatever you can to keep your vibration high, flying high. Okay. Don't give up. Your determination and courage are needed now more than ever. And no one can do it for you, Divine Masculine. No one can be your vibrational alignment for you. You have to do that. You've come a long way and your work has been important and valuable. Stand your ground and protect what you have created. Be prepared for any possibility. You've already proven yourself and your position is secure so long as you have confidence. You may be tired, but this is the last challenging situation before success comes your way. Just a couple of days. That's what I felt. I felt like it was, I don't know if I was going back a couple of pages or it's about like 2 days. Just, it's like proper serious. Today, tomorrow, the next day, come on, let's keep it going up till Christmas. Get your elastic band on your wrist if you need to. Seriously. Do some research into this 2112 gateway. Finding your path. Stepping onto your path. The additional meanings of this card: sticking with your plans, ability to fight off illness, environmental activism and growing organic food. New Earth, outcome. So let's have a look at these oracle cards that I've got on the table. Let's get you a message from heaven. Message from heaven, communication cards. Make room for that happy ending. It's now within your grasp. Make room for that happy ending. Card number 2. Takes me to the 2 of Cups. Takes me to the 2 of you. Make room for that happy ending. It's now within your grasp. Like, seriously. Right on schedule. It's right now. Out with the old, in with the new. When you work hard at something, of course, you have a big chance of making it happen in the way you planned. Your loved ones are showing you that you're almost there and your goal is in sight, so persevere. They say to you, we believe in you. Keep going. Okay. So even if it's you, yourself and I, and you're the only one that has like the belief in you, Divine Masculine, heaven wants you to know. Your angels, your loved ones. It says your loved ones. Okay. When you work hard at something, of course, you have a big chance of making it happen in the way you planned. Your loved ones are showing you that you're almost there and your goal is in sight, so persevere. They say to you, we believe in you, so keep going. Okay, let's get your postcard from heaven. Celebrate life, you beautiful butterfly that's just about to transform. Celebrate life. Dearest you, you have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill. But first, you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where, poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's about establishing and firming up a commitment to a certain experience, whatever form that takes. Your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present to all of life's adventures, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you, and to risk standing apart from the crowd to listen to your soul. You are special as much as you are also paradoxically one with the world, individual yet part of a great whole. Both truths have led you to this moment where we are saying you are on the right track, even if your ego self doesn't see that. Listen to your soul, check in with spirit and keep going. Big message today for the Divine Masculine. Spirit loves you, life loves you, we love you. Wow. So your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present to all of life's adventures, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you, and to risk standing apart from the crowd to listen to your soul. You are special as much as you are also paradoxically one with the world, individual yet part of a great whole. Both truths have led you to this moment where we are saying you are on the right track, even if your ego self doesn't see that. Listen to your soul, check in with spirit, keep going. And remember, spirit loves you, life loves you, we love you. Let's get you a prayer, Divine Masculine. The prayer is actually what it states on the card. So your prayer is, thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. Live your joy, Divine Masculine. Look, the Divine Feminine, she's jumping for joy. Jeez. Jump for my love. Jump in and feel my touch. Jump if you wanna taste my kisses in the night. Then jump for my love. Jump, I know my heart can make you happy. Jump in, you know these arms will fill you up. Okay, jump for joy. The general meaning. Your guardian angel is encouraging you to follow your heart at this time. Do what makes your heart sing. Do what makes you smile. Do what makes you dance and rejoice. Living your joy is so important. It is truly your only purpose here. If you're wondering what you're supposed to do with your life, this card is showing you that you are to choose the pathway that is filled with joy and happiness. That's all. It is the key to inner peace. Okay, brilliant. That's brilliant guidance. So if you're wondering what you're supposed to do with your life, this card is showing you that you are to choose the pathway that is filled with joy and happiness. Don't worry about the hair. That's all. It is the key to inner peace. Expanded interpretation. If you find yourself sad and drained at the moment, take some time to do what makes you feel alive. Whether it be a hobby or simply spending time with a loved one, you are being encouraged to do it now. Anything that makes you feel blessed, filled with energy and alive is your joy. And today is the day to live your joy. When you do this, you will draw positive and loving experiences into your life that will wash away the darkness. All the doom and gloom gone. Okay. Oh, that's cool. The hair, it can sit. What's this bit here? It can sit there. Oh, okay. To make it fluffier. Shall we see what the Divine Mother Mary would like to say? Our Lady of Sacred Waters, card number 27. Oh, it's 15:15. Okay. It's got a bit chilly. What the devil's going on now? It's the number of the devil, 15. I've gone to 15, Our Lady of the Sacred Sun. It said 15:15 on the clock. 27 I'm going to. Our Lady is starting over. 29, 27 please. Here we are. I am the sacred guardian of the holy waters. I offer you cleansing, healing, regeneration and the miracle of life. I bring you the blessing of moving forward through emotionally letting go. I honour and support your emotional life, helping you tap into its potential healing power. Dive into the sacred waters of your being, and I will greet you as you emerge renewed and ready for the next stage of your life journey. Going to jump into them waters, Divine Masculine. Dive in. You can even wade in if you like. Okay. Oh, wrong card, sorry. The moon. They just look similar. We hold the earth in our bodies, the air in our breath, the fire in our hearts and bellies. We also hold the endless depths of sacred waters in our emotional field. We can use these different parts of us to live our lives, our bodies for movement and connection, the fire within to fuel us with motivation, and the air for inspiration. We can allow the flow of emotional waters to gift us with cleansing and healing. These different elements have their own valuable purpose in our life and spiritual growth. There are moments, however, when only the flow of emotional waters can really bring us healing. No matter how we may try to forge ahead with the fire of motivation, or make fresh, new, inspired plans, or attempt to bring situations to a head through practical means, sometimes we cannot gain any traction through those methods until we let our emotions flow. The Oracle of Our Lady of Sacred Waters brings you guidance that you will benefit greatly from more deeply exploring emotional expression at this time. This might involve speaking your emotional truths from the heart without fear of ridicule or rejection, or needing validation from another, but expressing them simply because they are your own feelings and have innate value to you. It might involve journaling, or it may involve writing letters to people from your past, which you do not send, saying all that you have not as yet been able to say, so that you can gain closure and let go. This process makes more energy available to you. You might need some time alone to grieve. You may even need some time to really connect with your happiness and feelings of satisfaction after coming through a difficult time, to let joy flood your being through dance or playfulness in nature. This oracle comes at this time when great movement internally will push external forms in your life to change. Your emotional release is energetically influential and can move your world, helping you step forward with easy gracefulness. Claim your right to your emotional truths and expressions. Write, dance, cry, yell, hug the trees, and place your body on the earth or in the ocean and relax into feeling held. Let your body express its emotional energies and know that these are the very waters that will nourish the garden of your life into bloom. This oracle also brings a particular message. What you have been sensing emotionally has merit and usefulness, even if there is no logical explanation or supportive physical evidence as yet. Things are not always as they seem, but your emotional instincts will let you know what you need to know. Trust them. Accessing our emotions can be a skill that many of us need to learn after being trained by social conditioning to push them to one side and be governed by our intellectual processes instead. If you are finding it difficult to really access your emotions, then the following healing process will help you learn this valuable skill. Don't worry if you need to repeat the healing process once a week, for example, for the next few months, or even every day for a week or 2 or 3, or even for a couple of days, guys. Come on, to get you through. You will become increasingly emotionally intelligent through your patience and curiosity, and through your willingness to practice the skill of attention to become aware of what you feel without judging those feelings or shutting down. You deserve access to the sacred waters of your emotional being. Don't worry, the mother won't let you drown in there. She will guide you, instead, to learn how to swim freely and emerge cleansed and ready for your next life steps. Okay, so here's the healing process and affirmation. It says, don't worry if you need to repeat the healing process once a week, for example, for the next few months, or every day for a week or 2 or 3. Just remember this healing process, guys, an affirmation. An endless, clean blue ocean is before you. Sense its peace and power. Rising up out of that ocean now is a shining divine feminine being, clothed in the waves. Her hair shimmers in the sunlight. This looks like this. This divine feminine here. You divine feminine. I feel like I want to hold this up, so I'm going to hold this up so you can have a look. An endless clean blue ocean is before you. Sense its peace and power. Rising up out of that ocean now is a shining, divine feminine being, clothed in the waves. Her hair shimmers in the sunlight. She raises her hands towards you, and you are showered in water from the ocean. It might be a light stream of water or a big, thoroughly cleansing wave. She will deliver to you what you most need. If you have pleasure or fear, uncertainty or joy, or any other feeling or thought as this is happening, just stay present to it and allow it to come and go. Finish your healing process with this affirmation. Our Lady of Sacred Waters, Holy Mother Mary, bless me with your healing, cleansing grace. Help me to release fear, shame or guilt about my emotional life, and to have the courage to flow emotionally, that I may be fed by sacred waters and nourished in all facets of my life, in service to your plan of love. So be it. Wow. That's it. And that's the end to our Sunday service. Guys, have yourself a fantastic day, and I will catch up with you guys soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.